Welcome back to the John Mendola Show on WILK, 10:34 in the morning. Well, let's talk North Pocono girls tennis, having success out there on the court this year. And always great to hear and see what the Lady Trojans are up to. Let's bring in their coach right now, Eliza Maganzini. And Eliza, thanks for bringing the ladies in today.
Thanks so much for having us.
Well, let's talk about that success. How's it going? A lot of wins so far, huh?
We're doing really well. We're off to a great start this season. We're at 6-1. Just lost a very close match to our rivals, Abington Heights. Came down to about 2 games, but it was a wonderful match, and we're really excited to start the second part of the season.
Well, the 6-0 start always feels fantastic. So let's talk about this year's team, senior leadership, some younger players. Tell us a little mix of what the Lady Trojans are all about.
Right. We have a wonderful team. I couldn't be more thankful to coach this group of girls. I have 6 seniors, 5 of which are starters on the team, so they're a big part of the leadership. My number 1, my number 3, and some of my doubles players are all seniors, and they've been with me, some of them for 4 years, so we're really going to miss them next year, but they're doing a great job leading this team this year.
Well, luckily, Natalie, a freshman, has to go first today, so she's really got a challenge. But let's talk a little bit about what the Natalie deal is all about.
Right. Natalie's she's our only freshman this year, and she's been a complete asset to this team. She came out, her sister is number 3 on the team. She came out, and she has been playing some of the doubles for us due to injuries, and she is always there cheering on her teammates, and she does a wonderful job. So we expect big things from her in the years to come.
All right, let's welcome in Natalie Deal here on the John Mendola Show. And Natalie, for you, having that older sister and having another sister in there as well, you got a couple. So let's talk first about how your older sister's trying to help you out a little bit.
Yeah, she's definitely very inspiring and inspired me to play. She's definitely a big role model to me, and I look up to her as playing singles someday. How
about your tennis game right now? Talk about the little things coming into varsity sports as a 9th grader. Could be pretty... eyes wide open, I guess. So what's it been like for you?
It's been a fun time playing in varsity. I know Ashley got hurt, so I had to sub in. It was definitely a very fun and great experience.
And as far as some of the fun things you've done so far with some of your fellow tennis girls there, talk about anything fun so far, any parties or just kind of get-togethers at all?
Yes, we've had parties a couple times at our house, and our incentive is if we win our matches all week, we have Fun Fridays on Friday.
All right, very good. We'll look forward to a Fun Friday next Friday for you and your teammates. The goals after high school, you're still so young, but you're thinking maybe a marine biologist, huh?
Yes, I definitely love the marine environment. It's a great time.
All right, and how about your mom? Talk a little bit about your relationship with her and why you look up to her.
Yes, I love my mom. She was also a varsity player tennis in high school, and she coached for a couple of years, and I definitely look up to her.
All right. Well, we wish you success this season, and again, just a freshman, so it looks like you have a nice career ahead of you. Thanks, Natalie.
Thank you.
All right, so continuing the conversation with North Pocono, and let's get back to Coach Maganzini, and we have another young lady we're going to talk about. Megan Carney. Coach, what does she do?
Megan is part of our first doubles team. She has been such a tremendous player this year. This is her first year starting for us. Her sister was also a starter on the team last year. She graduated, and Megan just really came into her own this year. She is a phenomenal doubles player. She's a very quiet girl on the team, but she is very fierceful on the court.
All right, well, let's see how quiet she is right now as we welcome in Megan Carney on the show. Good morning, Megan.
Good morning.
Well, you are doing pretty good with your doubles game. It's your junior year, so talk about what you feel like you've worked on with tennis to make you pretty darn good.
This season, me and my partner Devin, we've had such a fun time, and playing with her for first doubles has just been a really good experience, and I can't wait to continue on the next part of the season.
So you're kind of right in the middle between Morgan and Madison in your family, so talk about your siblings.
Morgan, she is my older sibling, and for my freshman year, she's the one who influenced me to play, and we went out in the summer and started hitting, and now I can't imagine not playing tennis. And my little sister Madison, she would come every now and then, and I think next year she's going to be part of the team too.
We got some tall tennis players here in North Pocono, so I know you also play basketball, but talk about the height, and you feel like that helps you sometimes in getting across the court.
Oh yeah, the height definitely helps, especially for playing at net and getting or hitting down like net hits and from other players and serving.
Couple of subjects in school you enjoy: science and economics, and 3.8 grade point average. So you're working hard on the grades. Talk about some of the classes or some of your favorite teachers there at North Pocono.
It's always fun to like be able to enjoy the classes such as science and economics for me. So time in those classes just goes by so quickly, and that's why I enjoy those subjects so much.
And busy with SAD and the Red Cross and National Honor Society. So you got a full plate of things that you're involved with there at North Pocono. Let's talk about the biggest rival, which is Abington Heights, which you fell to last week, but really, really good competition. Talk about what that match was all about, and obviously credit to Abington for getting the win, but I'm sure you liked the fight out of your girls.
Yeah, the match, it was Abington's, of course, one of our rivals, and it was it was fun to prepare for the match, and they're such good competition, so we hope to see them soon.
All right, well, we wish you well, and we appreciate your time this morning. Thank you. All right, we're going to move along here on the John Mendola Show. Let's talk back with our head coach here for North Pocono Lady Trojans, Eliza Maganzini. And Eliza, we have another young lady we're going to get to, and it's Devin Davis.
Yes, Devin came out last year for the team. Sad she didn't come out as a freshman, but she's been an integral part of this team. Her and Megan, who we just talked to, did have one of our 2 wins against Abington Heights in a wonderful 3-set match. So she's a wonderful doubles player and a great member of this team.
All right, let's welcome in Devin Davis now from North Pocono. And Devin, a senior and playing some doubles, and you're involved with a lot of the same things as your teammate there. So let's talk first about what you like about tennis.
I love the team atmosphere that we have. All the girls get along, and we have such a great time when we're out on the court together at practice, at matches. So definitely the atmosphere of the team is one of the best parts about playing tennis.
You're another serious student, ranked 17th out of 218, so just about a 4.0, just a couple points shy of that. Talk a little bit about carrying that 3.95.
Growing up, I always loved school. So I always had high expectations for myself, and just executing that through studying and making sure I'm on top of all my homework and everything. I just enjoy school.
And Devin, you have a couple of colleges you're looking at for the next step. So talk about a few you're looking at right now.
I'm currently looking at Nova Southeastern University, which is in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. They have one of the best dental schools in the country, so I'm hoping to go there for a dental school. Or the University of Pittsburgh is also number 2 on my list. They also have a really good dental program.
All right, and your brother, Zachary, who's a little bit older, you look up to him. Talk about what he's doing.
My brother is currently a sophomore at Misericordia University. He runs cross country and track. So I've just seen how much hard work and dedication he's put in, and he was actually Rookie of the Year his freshman year. So seeing all of his hard work pay off just makes me want to work hard and accomplish what I can.
Being so mature like yourself in the classroom, and of course what you do with athletics, how do you try to help some of the younger players this year there at North Pocono on the team and give them some advice?
You just kind of have to take them under your wing and give them good advice and say, like, go out on the court, have a good time, enjoy yourself, do the best that you can. But just, again, that team atmosphere, we all support each other a lot in what we do.
Talk a little bit about your relationship with Coach Maganzini and what you think she does to try to help inspire the players.
Coach is probably all of our biggest inspiration, to be completely honest with you. She just pushes us to try our hardest and give it all we got when we're out there on the court.
Well, keep up the good work, and sounds like you got a really bright future academically for yourself, so we wish you the very best.
Thank you.
All right, continuing the conversation with the North Pocono Lady Trojans tennis team. We'll come back. We'll talk a little bit more with them. Mike Marichak's going to join us from the Scranton Knights. How about them? Another victory for them. They got it against Valley View, so some people turning their heads saying, hey, was Scranton supposed to be this good? Well, they are. They're 3-0, so they're continuing their quest to have a positive year for Scranton on the football field. We come back, we'll talk more North Pocono girls tennis here on the show. You can pick up a copy of our football magazine. You can do so at R's Restaurant, located there in Hamlin. Want to thank John's General Store up in Holly, so a couple of places up that way. Scarfalatos in Honesdale, Carbondale YMCA, and thank them. The Gabriel family, of course, always been supportive. Beston's Auto Body, located in Carbondale. And thank our good friend Michael Griffin, State Farm, located in Dixon City. And, of course, Frank's Rokach in Tunkhannock, new location there on Tioga Street on Route 6. Well, it's 10:44 here, WILK. We will come back. We'll talk more North Pocono girls tennis. Let's take a time out, head out to our local State Farm insurance agent, Jeremy Paczynski. Break like a good neighbor. Jeremy Paczynski is there. We'll be back in WILK. Welcome back to the John Mendola Show on WILK. Coughlin Crusaders get their first victory last night against Crestwood. Honesdale did the job and a scoring fest out there at Tunkhannock. Myers able to beat Hanover area last night, and Berwick comes back to beat Wyoming area. Some of the scores, of course, Williamsport clinging to a tight win against Hazleton area. Well, we are going to talk with Mike Marichak from Scranton. They were victorious against Valley View. Let's continue the conversation. We got a couple more girls to get to. Of course, the head coach at North Pocono is with us this morning as we talk about the Lady Trojans there on the tennis court. So let's check back here and get Eliza Maganzini with us. And Eliza, a couple more young ladies to get to. Tell us a little bit about Ashley Dunn.
Ashley came out last year for the team, and we're so happy she did. She has a contagious energy on this court and always brings a lot of smiles to practices and matches. Had an injury earlier this year, but we're happy to have her back.
Great to hear that she is back, and let's welcome in Ashley Dunn here on the show. And Ashley, it's your junior year, so talk a little bit about you and your doubles partner.
My doubles partner is Tiana McCary. She's a senior. She's a great tennis player, great friend. And I can't wait to finish out the season with her. Really missed her when I was out, but I'm going to miss her a lot next year also.
Talk about the tennis and the camaraderie that you and the ladies have, and trying to learn a little bit, I guess, from each other as the year goes on, and seeing that you can make a positive impact like you girls have done with a 6-1 record.
I definitely look up to a lot of the girls on the team, a lot of the seniors like Devin Davis here and Sarah Tefilska. You know, they're some of my closest friends, and it's great playing with your closest friends and growing that connection with each other and having someone to look up to.
You're also a track and field athlete. You do some throws, so talk about what you enjoy about that.
Yeah, I throw shot put. I started last year. I was ranked second in the school for the girls. It was a lot of fun, nice sport. It was good to play everyone, and it was just some good friendly competition. Yeah,
those Slagases have probably helped people out throwing up there at North Pocono. The whole family has been outstanding over the years, that's for sure. Hanging out with the tennis girls, those fun Fridays, I'm sure get pretty exciting for you and the ladies.
Yeah, they're a lot of fun. You know, we win all the matches in the week, and then we celebrate on Friday with just some fun and games that really encourage us to do good the next week also.
You have an older sister, Victoria, who you look up to, and talk about what she does to inspire you a little bit.
Yeah, she's a sophomore in college at Susquehanna University, and throughout high school, she always stuck to who she was. She never gave in to peer pressure, always stuck with her gut, and it's good going through high school having someone like that to look up to.
Well, Ashley, thank you for coming in today. Best of luck.
Thank you.
All right, another very good student in the classroom as well with a 3.8 grade point average. Coach Maganzini, we have one more young lady to get to, Sarah Tofliska. Tell us a little bit about her.
Sarah has been such a huge part of this team since she was a freshman. Her sister Julia led the way before her, and now she's been here. Her and our number 2 player, who can be here today, Sarah Sposito, have gone to the semis of district doubles 2 years in a row. I'm expecting big things from them this year. She's just such a huge part of this team with number 1 singles. She leads everyone, and she does such a great job on the courts.
All right, let's welcome in Sarah Tofliska, senior number 1 singles here. And Sarah, let's talk a little bit about your play out there.
So yeah, last year was a little bit of a struggle, but I think this year we've been improving a lot, and the team also. We've been practicing a lot and also been having a lot of fun, but personally I think my game has its ups and downs, but hopefully it just keeps going up from now.
How about the leader by example, trying to make sure some of these younger players are doing all the right things, and you're trying to help be a good leader there?
Yeah, so definitely. We want to have a positive team always, have a positive vibe. And also with my co-captain, Haley Zemick, she always makes sure everyone gets pumped up before every match, especially her. She's the one that brings all the positivity. And then all the other girls they're excited for the matches, so it's always a good time.
Of course, you've had a little bit of a learning curve yourself and your family. You're the youngest of three. Talk about, learning a little bit from your sister and your brother.
Yeah, so my brother, he grew up playing hockey, so he was like the athlete in the family. But then my sister, she started playing tennis in high school, and so she was first singles actually, and then when I came in, she always pushed me, and even now when she's not at home and she's at Penn State, she always makes sure to text me to wish me good luck and push me to do my best in the matches.
Well, we know you're doing your best in the classroom of 4.0, which is pretty extraordinary. You want to be a pharmacist?
Yeah, I'm hoping to. My two other siblings are going. Well, my brother's a CPA, and then my sister's going for accounting, so I'm kind of hoping to break that and go for a science field.
Well, we wish you well. We thank you for your time today, Sarah, and continued success.
Thank you.
All right, Sarah Tefliska there from North Pocono. Coach Magazzini, keep up the good work, and we hope to catch you down the road when districts come around, okay?
Sounds great. Thank you so much.
All right, North Pocono Lady Trojans tennis here on the John Mendola Show. Mike Barachek coming up next. Let's head out now to our local State Farm insurance agent, Daryl Hubbard. Break like a good neighbor. Daryl Hubbard is there. We'll be back in WILK.